Okay kids, I strongly recommend looking at the long test review. That's the one that's got really detailed explanations, and if you know that stuff, you'll totally be fine on the test tomorrow. But for those of you short on time, here's a really short review. It's going to be a lot less problems to work on, that'll represent everything that'll be on the test, and my explanations are going to be very quick. So here we go. Press play when you got these done. Okay, here we go. For problem 1, we're going to subtract 6 from both sides. And on problem 2, we're going to add 2 to both sides. Okay, the next section is chapter 6, section 2. This one had to deal with multiplying and dividing coefficients. Okay, for the first problem, the coefficient of x is -8, so we're going to divide both sides by -8. The 8's cancel, and we're left with x equals -3. For problem 2, x is being divided by -2. The opposite of division is multiplication, so multiply both sides by -2. And x equals -6. Now let's move on to the next section. Okay, press play when you're ready. Okay, for problem 1, we are going to divide both sides by the coefficient 0.8. 6.4 divided by 0.8 is 8. For question 2, we're going to take out that fraction coefficient by multiplying both sides by the reciprocal. And 12 over 15 reduces to 4/5. For question 3, before we can do anything, remember you always have to turn mixed numbers into improper fractions. So let's go ahead and do that. Now, again, we have a fraction coefficient. Multiply both sides by the reciprocal to get rid of that. And we get -14 over 3. Next section, we're going to deal with two-step equations in chapter 6, section 4. Okay, write them down. Press play when you think you're ready. Okay, for the first question, we're going to take out that constant first. And now get rid of that coefficient. And 10 divided by -2 is -5. For the second problem, we're going to take out that constant first. If there's no sign in front of the 4, that means it's positive. Opposite, we're going to do subtraction, -4 on both sides. To get rid of that coefficient, use the reciprocals. And x equals -25. For the third one, we're going to take out that 27 first. Now, let's take out that coefficient, divide by 8.50. And x equals 2. Next, we have the last section, more two-step equations. Let's take a look at a few. Okay, here we go. Press play when you're ready. Alright, so with these problems, anytime you have a factor outside of the parenthesis, you're going to divide by that factor. Take care of that first. So I'm going to divide by 2 on both sides. And now I'm going to take out that +3 with a -3. And x equals 5. For the next one, I'm going to take out that 0.4 by dividing by 0.4 on both sides. Now I'm going to get rid of that 12. And then for number 3, I'm going to take out that 1/2 by using the reciprocal. Alright boys and girls, I know that was a little quick. If that was too quick for you, check out the long video. It